Where do I?
The action always in full swing near the French Quarter, and tonight is no different here in New Orleans, Louisiana. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony, Hall of Famer Doris Burke, and another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge, from the sidelines. And the upcoming schedule for the Mavericks. On Sunday, they'll be facing Hassan Whiteside and the Portland Trailblazers. And then on Tuesday, they'll be taking on Paul Millsap and the Denver Nuggets. And before we get going, let's hear from David Aldridge out on the sideline. David?
Well, after all the turmoil in New Orleans last season, there's fresh air in the Big Easy. The Pelicans won the lottery and got #1 overall pick Zion Williamson. Not only that, the Anthony Davis trade brought in a surrounding cast of young star talent. The Pelicans have gotten a great head start on their rebuild. Kevin?
They are fun to watch, that's for sure, Dave. Thank you. Well, Doris, early on, every team trying to establish a winning attitude. And now you find out if that can carry through the rigors of an entire regular season.
No doubt, Kevin. I think if you can establish some winning early, that can go a long way toward building momentum, building confidence, especially if you have a young team or if you're a veteran team who has aspirations to be champions. So much at stake early.
Good point. Now a look at Dallas's starting lineup. Ligue is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. Doncic and Hardaway at the 2 and the 3. And it's the Cobra in at the 1. And for New Orleans, Ingram the 3 and Zion the 4. Ball and Holiday combine at the guard spots. And it's Favors in at the 5. So the Pelicans win the tip. Ingram against Hardaway. Ingram outside. Here's Williamson. Porzingis with the block. To the middle. Here's Hardaway. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic.
Boy, this guy just finds ways to score. Tim Hardaway Jr. able to finish with contact.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. And here is Ball. Favors dishes to Holiday. Back to Favors. They get it again. It's tipped.
3 straight misses to begin the game. Not the start they were hoping for.
Hardaway with a wide open look. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Hardaway has got 5 now.
You can see the kind of confidence Hardaway has in his shot. This guy is so fluid in the catch-and-shoot situations.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to the Cobra. Dallas moving it around. Out to Doncic. Passes to the Cobra. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Derek Favors. For New Orleans, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. The shot by Holiday, no good.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field. You know, that's a great time to pull up and shoot the 3 in transition. The defense never had a chance to set up and get a hand in his face.
Now Ball. A floater. The shot's good.
And boy, did they need that one. Their first make in the 5 field goal attempts they've had.
To the inside. Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Oh, he throws it down with such ease. That rim might as well be 8 feet off the ground.
Ball, the pass to Holiday. Pass to Williamson. To the paint. Here's Favors. Goes back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Kevin, don't you love the attacking attitude of Derek Favors on the interior? Not many guys who can match his frame and strength.
And one of the best defensive big men in the league, Derek Favors.
You're right, Kevin, because he's got the body to play bully ball, but the lateral quickness to deal with smaller players. When this guy gets down in his stance, he can cover some ground defensively.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. A whole new cast of characters for the Pelicans. 3 promising first-round picks, Greg, and the young players acquired from the Lakers and veterans like Favors and Redick.
All of a sudden, a wealth of options for Alvin Gentry. Time will tell how they did in the AD trade, but seems like they're off to a nice start.
Good on the second free throw.
But I think for Derek Favors, it's a matter of continuing to improve your game, especially on the defensive end of the floor.
The Cobra passes to Hardaway. Here's the Cobra. Back to Porzingis. Hardaway with it. Now guarded by Ingram. 6 on the shot clock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. for 3. Hardaway has got 11.
Well, they're calling his number time and time again, and he is delivering.
And the foul called on the Cobra. That is his first foul of the game. And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here.
So a moment now to see the story on Tim Hardaway Jr. Last season's performance for him averaged about 18 points a game, 3 rebounds and 2 assists. He's been nothing short of fantastic during that stretch. Offense coming very easily for him.
And so much of it to me is his ability to read the floor, make the right decision, and then go right after the action he wants.
In building this lead, they've done a terrific job finishing their defensive sequences with the backboard. That has been key.
Here's Doncic. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Well, this is what you appreciate about Luka Doncic, his ability to affect the game with his rebounding. Luka Doncic can pass it, shoot it, drive it, and he does it all with great flair.
And you see some of the shots that Doncic knocks down. Doris, the degree of difficulty is off the charts.
It is, Kevin, but the skill I love the most is his passing. It doesn't matter if it's a hook pass, a lob. He has the strength to hit the weak side corner, and this guy loves delivering in the big moments. It is so fun to watch him.
Here's Dallas. They're on a 16-3 run. Hardaway passes to the Cobra, takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
No doubt, Greg. On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Ball finds Favors. Ingram outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. For the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And when Ingram is left alone from deep, his eyes light up. His shooting is just out of this world.
Porzingis passes to Hardaway. Another 3 for Dallas.
Building up a big early lead, they have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end, Greg. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Now here's Ball to the left wing. Lets it go. No good with the wing jumper. Ball against Porzingis. Inside. Some solid defense from Ingram.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively. Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
Now Ingram, after Luka Doncic's three-pointer that didn't go.
And you have to have an appreciation for Ball's passing skills. I mean, he just sees the floor beautifully, easily working the ball over to open teammates.
Doncic lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Doncic has got 5 now.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Ingram, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Porzingis.
The second overall pick back in 2016. Brandon Ingram has shown us flashes, but whether it's defense or offense, still a ways to go.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And Greg, when you talk about Ingram, where would you look for him to make the next step in his game?
Well, in that one season at Duke, he did shoot over 40% from 3. I think becoming a reliable shooter from out there would be a key building block offensively.
He's perfect from the line this time.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Outside, Porzingis. And the layup's good off the glass. Porzingis has got his second bucket of the night.
Oh, guys, you have got to love those long strides. KP able to cover some ground on his way to the rim.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
And they won the season series against this club last year, but, you know, then again, so did a lot of other teams. Quick look now at some stats here for Holiday. Last season, he played outstanding. 5th in assists. And, of course, he's got a nose for the ball. He ranked in the top 10 in steals last season.
And as you said, dishing out dimes at a top 5 pace, he was in total command of the offense last season. Look for more good things to come. Now here's Williamson. What a tremendous game he played against Toronto. And the dunk by Doncic.
Well, Luka Doncic making his own opportunity offensively with the defense he plays. Nice.
Pelicans trail by 17. Ball feeling it out a bit. Outside Holiday. And there's the call on Zion Williamson. That'll be his second foul of the game. So it's both teams making substitutes. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. On the floor for Dallas, Hardaway and Porzingis in at the forward slots. Doncic out there with the Cobra. And it's Cauley Stein in at the center, filling out the middle. But he recovers it. Holiday, Porzingis with the block.
You know, when you drive the lane, you have to know where Porzingis is, because with his reach, he can sneak up and send that shot away anytime.
Yeah, they're rolling right now. That lead continues to grow.
And one of the things that's helped that is they're getting it done on both ends. Terrific focus on offense, and they're locked in defensively.
Williamson with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet.
And that stifling defense of Cauley Stein is what got him drafted 6th back in 2015.
It's deflected, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. With the break in the action, let's show you the teams with the most second chance points last year. Fifth on the list, the Pelicans.
That's an effort stat for me. I mean, it shows you how hard this team works in the paint. They continue to pound the backboard.
Outside Holiday. And there's the pass to Reddick. He dishes it to Ingram. Clock at 6. And off the glass. That one's good. Ingram's got his third basket of the night right there.
And it's easy to see just how dangerous Ingram is in the pick and roll. His size, the long arms, the shooting ability. The D has no clue as to what to do.
And Hardaway gets it to go.
Well, this guy has been efficient and effective all night. That IQ has been on display.
Now here is Holiday. Guarded closely. Feeds to Okafor. Porzingis with the block. Hardaway passes to the Cobra. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway has got 18 points.
Well, Tim Hardaway has been on point all game. This guy's been aggressive and engaged.
And you look at the Mavericks' numbers last season, the need for shooting is obvious.
And I think, Greg, what's shocking is poor shooting is not something you have historically associated with the Mavs. But when you look at it through last season, they took a high rate of threes and a high rate of free throws. And yet, both of those percentages were poor. That's an area for improvement this season.
Here's Reddick following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. Pass to Holiday. That one wide left.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
What a pass by Luka Doncic. He's got tremendous size, and obviously they want the ball in his hands.
So it's the Pelicans now. This game coming on the heels of their win against Toronto.
And really showed their depth when they needed it most. On the road, having to manufacture points.
But how about the job they got from their bench? That productivity was a major part of the outcome.
The second chance effort. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Well, the hoop and the harm. Luka Doncic, the finish, and he'll get an opportunity to add to that.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
It was a little bit of a battle for him all season long. Last year, only shooting about 71%. And as Dirk Nowitzki walks off into the sunset, the Mavericks seem to have found their next European superstar in Luka Doncic. The number 3 pick in last year's draft had a rookie season for the ages.
Now here is Holiday. He had an 18-point outing in the last game against Toronto.
Well, in addition to the scoring, he found ways to initiate contact from the defense and get himself to the line. The defense clearly frustrated trying to get a way to stop him.
And Doncic, the EuroLeague MVP, led Real Madrid to a title. EuroLeague Finals MVP, all at the tender age of 19.
Incredibly accomplished. Despite that, slipped a little bit in the draft into the waiting arms of the Mavs, who moved up 2 spots to get him.
Here's Reddick. After Luka Doncic's bucket, Ingram outside. And Holiday has it in the corner. 5 to shoot. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Dallas. Here's Ingram. It's hauled in by Porzingis. Porzingis has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Out to the right wing. The shot will not fall. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. And the wide open shot from Redick. And again, New Orleans has no luck.
No matter what looks they get, they just can't convert to stop this run.
And I think you can start to feel their frustration mounting. With every missed bucket, it becomes more and more desperate.
Here's Holiday, following the basket by Kristaps Porzingis. And Redick kicks to Holiday. Passes it to Okafor. Redick against Doncic. Right side Redick. Off target on the 15-footer.
Boy, a miss like that will drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And checking out some numbers for Willie Cauley-Stein.
Good season for him last year. He averaged about 12 points per game last year, 8 rebounds and 2 assists. And he gives them a nice rotation on the front court. He is a quality reserve.
Well, the one thing you can't teach is size. He's not as developed skill-wise as some guys, but certainly a valuable backup for this team.
Ball's knocked loose. Doncic with it. And Holiday picks him up defensively. Hardaway, no good. And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. They can look forward to the Rockets arena after this matchup to take on Houston. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip. Okafor lays it up off the glass. Okafor's got his first bucket in this one.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking, jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Doncic kicks to Cauley-Stein. Porzingis, that's a 2. That one is good. He's only missed 1 shot of his 6 taken on the floor.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Holiday surveying the floor. And here they come. All alone. The big dunk at the end of the break.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Let's see if that serves as a momentum builder. What a great sequence for this group.
And you admire that assertive aggression from Williamson. Goes right at you when he's in his comfort zone.
To Porzingis. And the dunk by Porzingis.
Of the 2 offenses here tonight, you can tell theirs is just a bit more in sync.
And I think because of that, they've gotten the better looks to start this basketball game.
Here's Holiday following the score by Dallas. Dishes to Redick. Okafor, high post. Shot clock at 5. Shoots from the elbow. Mavericks with the rebound. Cauley-Stein's got 6 rebounds here tonight. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%. Doris, you and I enjoy discussing pure scorers, great shooters, but guys that can score a myriad of ways. Give us a couple of names that we don't always hear about that really impress you.
Well, one young man who I think has got an offensive game that is really continuing to grow and is quite beautiful already is Zach LaVine. But probably the best example, Kev, would have to be the...
And so it's Dallas, able to put on a show for the ages. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Here with Coach Alvin Gentry. And Coach, you guys struggled in the first half. What will be your message to your team to try and turn it around?
Well, I think the big thing was that I thought we were getting good shots. We just weren't knocking them in. And then I thought we had to play a little faster. I thought we had to pick up the pace of the game. We did, and we started making a few shots.
We'll see who wins that pace-space battle in the second half. Thanks, Coach. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
After one half of play, it's been a one-sided affair. Hey, everybody, welcome back. This is Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. It was a big-time first quarter from Tim Hardaway Jr. He had 18 points, 4 assists, and 1 rebound. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, it comes down to confidence. From the opening tip,
These guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And over to the big fella. Your thoughts on the Pelicans?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces, Ernie. Do they even want to be here?
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Nice game. Great performance by Tim Hardaway Jr.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
You know, as a coach, you can preach good shot selection, but it's up to the players to execute, and this guy has done just that.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next two quarters are any different from the first two. So far, it has been a runaway. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. So for New Orleans right now, Holiday and Ingram out on the perimeter. Zion is the 4 with Favors at the 5. And it's Ball in at point guard. Ingram finds Ball. Outside Favors. Now the pass to Ingram. And Hardaway comes to help. Back to Favors. Pulls it up. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. The Cobra's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Doncic against Ball. Here's Kleba. Pass to the Cobra. Second chance shot, and he gets the jumper to drop. The Cobra's got 15 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Holiday, the pass to Favors. Here's Williamson. Passes it to Ingram. Here's Ball. No good with the triple. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Pelicans shooting the ball poorly, just 28%. Doncic against Ball. Outside Holiday. Now here's Williamson. Here's Favors. The shot, no good. Nice D from Porzingis. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Kleba, no good.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Boy, yet another missed opportunity here. Whatever they talked about at halftime, it's not working.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
So I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The Mavericks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
Boy, you consider the Dallas Mavericks last season missing the playoffs for the 3rd straight year. That ties their 2nd longest playoff drought in franchise history. You've got to believe this is a group that's highly motivated.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And the Mavericks, a proud franchise. Doris looking to get back into the playoffs this season.
No doubt, Kevin. They have reloaded with young star talent. Kristaps Porzingis, already an all-star. Luka Doncic, the rookie of the year. I think this is a group ready to make some noise.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
Luka Doncic has superstar written all over him. He's cooking.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. And he lobs it up, and the dunk by Williamson.
And yeah, he's 280 pounds. We've never seen anyone hang in the air like this young man. Williamson is special.
Doncic passes to the Cobra. Doncic against Holiday. And Doncic gets it to go. Doncic has got 6 in the quarter. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. And the dunk by Doncic.
What a basketball mind when you think about Luka Doncic. This guy in the break is exploiting defenses.
For New Orleans, they've gone only 1 of 6 in the field in the third quarter. Not how they pictured the half started. Williamson dishes to Holiday. Double team on Holiday. Pass the ball. Looking to end his cold spell. And it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the official.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really tough to catch everything in real time.
The wonders of technology, Greg. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Prodigy passes to the Cobra. The wide open look here for Porzingis. They get it back. The Prodigy shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It goes on Brandon Ingram. Doris, one of the biggest free agent signings in years. LeBron James going to the Lakers. What did you think of his first season with L.A.?
Well, when you're LeBron James, perhaps no athlete in the history of the NBA has borne the weight of expectation as much as LeBron. So if there's anything short of a playoff appearance, there's disappointment. But what I would say is, through Christmas Day and his first real injury that he had to endure, LeBron was playing like an MVP. We are talking about one of the greatest to ever do it. I expect them to turn things around in Lakerland this year.
I agree with you, and I agree on your prediction. The Pelicans making a switch here. Redick is checked in. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. And here's Ball. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. Down low. That's good from Williamson on the assist by Ball. Ball's got 4 assists now tonight. Here's the Cobra. He's covered by Ball. And the pass to Kleba. Here's the Cobra. The three-pointer off the mark. Here's Williamson. And that one, good. Williamson's got 8.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Kleba, the pass to Doncic. Drains the three-pointer.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
For New Orleans, they've gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Here's Ball. Nice D from Porzingis.
Well, that's just inconsistency from him, and it's happened all night, and it hasn't helped their cause. Well, that's his second 3 of the game. 1 in the first half, 1 here.
Now, here's Ball. T right on him. The kick out to Holiday. Pass to Hayes. Shot clock at 6. Baseline try. Holiday gets the bucket. Holiday's got his first points of the game.
Working against size, he's just crafty enough to carve out some wiggle room.
I'll tell you, the analytics crew may not like the mid-range, but sometimes you just got to put it in the basket.
Yeah, he's shown terrific control of the pace and the rhythm of this offense.
And I think they count on him for that, Greg. He is a tone setter, extremely unselfish.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up. And the foul called on the Dallas Mavericks.
Can't be this assertive with Williamson. He's already a pro at drawing you in and getting the call. And maybe the most popular player to enter the league since social media became truly pervasive. Zion Williamson handles it with class. He really appreciates his teammates and his coaches and really respects the game.
Two shots.
And that one misses. And talking, Doris, we've both been very public in our admiration for LeBron, the face of the league, for so many years. When he retires, and we're approaching that date, who do you think might step up and take his place as the face of the NBA?
Probably the most likely candidate is the new and reigning MVP, and that's Giannis Antetokounmpo, who is an absolute physical force. He's put on 50 pounds. He's getting more and more skilled. When he adds that three-point shot as a consistent weapon and gets to an in-between game, he will be impossible to guard. Kawhi Leonard, you know, he is now sort of taking over as a multi-time winner of the Finals MVP, and certainly a player guys want to play with. So just a couple of possibilities there, Kev.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, Kleba is the 4 with Porzingis in the middle. The Cobra out there with Seth Curry, and it's Hardaway in at the 3 spot. The Pelicans have gotten all 3 of their shots to drop here in the 4th quarter. They came out of the break on a roll. Curry against Redick. Favors looking over the floor. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Ball with the bucket.
And Ball has tremendous confidence in that shot. As soon as the pass hits his hands, he's ready to pull up.
Some nice passing here by Dallas. Out left of the wing. Here's Porzingis, and he gets it to go from the corner.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Ingram finds Ball. Sinks that one from the post.
I'm a fan of how Ball uses that size inside. Excellent at getting his shot off close to the basket.
Left side Curry. Pass to Hardaway. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. People look at that general manager position with the team. I think it grows with some organization, maybe shrinks in importance with others. But by and large, it is more stable than coaching, isn't it? That position of being a GM.
Yeah, and I think, Kevin, if you were to ask coaches, one of the things I've heard sort of thrown out there as an idea is when you list the head coach's record, why not list the GM's record as well? Because the reality is success in the NBA is contingent on so many things. What's your ownership like? What kind of front office personnel? Have they made great decisions? Do you have the best possible coaching comparative to the talent on your roster? So much contributes to winning, Kevin.
Favors in the post. Cauley-Stein defending. Alexander Walker passes to Favors. Buries the long-range jumper. Moore's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Really encouraging to see Derek Favors pass like that. You love seeing him make an effort to get his teammates involved.
Pass to Cauley-Stein, and Curry has it in the corner. Over Moore, And another basket for Dallas.
Well, as reliable as it gets from the mid-range. Seth Curry very good at finding those opportunities in those spaces.
And here is Moore. The pass to Alexander Walker. Now here's Williamson. He's tightly guarded. It's rebounded by Dallas. They'll be playing host to Portland for their next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Draws contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
Doris, do you have high hopes for the new draft lottery system to keep every team competitive to the very end of the season?
Well, one of the keys in implementing this new draft lottery system was to make sure that the bottom 3 teams were given equal opportunity to get that top draft choice. I think you did see it have some effect on play and teams trying to be competitive while understanding they're still going to have an opportunity to build their team through the draft. But here's the reality. The NBA has got to be under review constantly. There's a process in play. It's one of the most proactive leagues in the country in terms of always looking for little things to make sure their game is the best it can be.
Attention to detail. Well said. Pass to Alexander Walker. No good from outside. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 8 shooting as we've come down the home stretch in this final quarter. And the basket by Curry.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
Here's Alexander Walker. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Here's the Cobra. And he goes in for the dunk.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Well, what great game planning, what great execution. It doesn't get much better than this.
Passes it to Moore. They need this. He lays it in.
Well, exposing a weakness in the defense, that's just way too easy, guys.
Pass to Kleba. Outside Curry. There's the dish to Jackson. Curry against Moore. Here's the Cobra. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 3 assists tonight. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 10 shooting the ball since the start of the 4th quarter. Moore against Curry. Moore outside. 6 to shoot. Stolen. Here's the break. And he's going up for the alley-oop. And Cauley Stein throws it down.
Just throw it up there. Trill Will's going to take care of the rest.
Here's Moore. Doris, you and I are faced with this a lot, voting for the MVP. Great stats versus winning. Where do you stand on that when you vote for the league MVP?
Well, winning could be the definitive line if I have 2 candidates who are close. For instance, for me, this last MVP came down to James Harden and Giannis Antetokounmpo, and I took it to the last possible moment. And I could have gone in either direction and been comfortable. Ultimately, I went with Giannis, and the deciding factor came down to he led his team to the best record in the league. It was a difficult vote, but ultimately it's one category which helps tilt me in one direction or another.
And I did too, and what also helped me was just the improvement defensively they had made, and I know Antetokounmpo was a very big part of it.
No, it's a great point. He was a two-way force.
Alexander Walker passes to Miller. And Maxi Kleba is going to pick up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Redick passes to Melly. To the paint. Here's Holiday. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
You know, you have to like that he's still getting quality touches and delivering now after getting blanked in the first half.
The Cobra. Hardaway passes to Porzingis. Here's Kleba. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well, this speaks to the feel that Kristaps Porzingis has for the game of basketball. If you're open, he'll find you.
New Orleans has gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. Ingram outside. Knocked away. Hardaway with the steal. Doncic right side. And it's good. 2 points. Doncic has got 31.
Well, all night he has made an impact at the offensive end. Now he's trying to shut the door.
Now here is Holiday. Defense is right there. Ingram finds Favors. On the wing, Holiday. 4 on the clock. Over Porzingis. Second shot opportunity. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the middle. The lead pass was put in just the right spot. And that's now 35 points for the Cobra. And here's Holiday, who will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Redick, a good look, hits the jumper in space.
Keeping that mid-range area alive. Redick is fantastic at realizing when to shoot from that spot.
Dallas has gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Here's the Cobra, guarded by Holiday. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Well, deliver the pass where your teammate can do something with it. Nice.
1:27 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Favors. Kleba with the rebound. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting wonderfully up to this point, 67%.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for the Mavericks.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so with this, they'll end up with their 2nd win on the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for the Cobra.
They simply can't stop him right now. This guy playing with passion and focus.
Doncic finds Porzingis. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And again, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Now Redick. Ingram outside. 5 on the clock. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. On the wing, Doncic. Outside, Porzingis. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. KP, balanced offensive effort tonight. What did you like about how you played?
I think we played as a team. We shared the ball, and it was a team effort today. And everybody was involved. Everybody was playing good offensively, and that's why we were able to come up with a win.
Really looking good at both ends tonight, Kristaps. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.